Hey gamers, this is Nick and welcome to the Nikkcade and welcome to a video review. Now, if it comes to video games, the first console I ever played was a Sega Dreamcast, but the first console I ever owned was this right here. Not this exact one, but this console. This is the V.Smile TV learning system from VTech, the makers of many toys and also cordless phones. This is the model 6122. This is the very first V.Smile. This was released on August 4th, 2004. It is a 6th generation system, and they sold about 11 million V.Smiles in total, so this was a wildly successful product for them. So, taking a look at the console, we have a purplish front and a main orange body. It's very curvy, very pleasant to look at. We have 2 joystick ports. We'll talk about the joystick in a minute. We have the logo here with our little friend. We have a smiling sun on button and a sleeping moon off button. Very cool. Very clicky buttons. On the back, we have your AC port and a hardwired composite port. So it is hardwired, so if this messes up on your V.Smile, well, you're gonna have to either open it up or get a new one. So not the greatest design, I'm gonna be brutally honest. And this is the back, the bottom, and as you can see, we have our little logos here. Here's your model number, 6122, if you can see that. And not only does it run on AC, but you can disconnect it from the grid and run it on batteries. And this is how you know this isn't a first generation model. Originally, these released with 3 C battery slots. However, they changed this later on to 4 AA's. But yes, this one runs on 3 C's. There's your screw ports all at the bottom. And the other cool thing is, while many consoles at the time relied on internal storage, the V.Smile relies on external storage. I have about 4 games in my collection right now. Let me show them to you. So we have Alphabet Park Adventure. This is the pack-in title. These are Smartridges. They're cartridges, but they are also very smart, I guess. It plays on the whole thing that this is an edutainment system, and you're not just playing games, you're learning stuff too. We'll get to that. So yeah, this is the original revision of Alphabet Park. There was a second one that changed the characters to look better, but I honestly prefer this version. It's more cartoonish and goofy, and I like that. And on the back of every Smartridge, it tells you what you're learning, so you can read all that. You can do it. I think you're pretty smart. So there you go. We have my personal favorite, the Batman Gotham City Rescue. You'll see I uploaded a short of this recently with my friend. Yeah, so that's what you learned on this one. This one is very discolored. This was an eBay purchase. I believe I paid like 10 bucks for this. These things are starting to go up in value. I'm very surprised. And then we have the Backyardigans Viking Voyage. This came with the console when I bought it. This cost me like 50 bucks. Again, these are going up in value significantly, so I'm very surprised, and I'm glad I got mine when I did. So that's what you learned on this one. I haven't played much of this. And finally, the Wiggles. Again, this came with the console when I bought it. And yeah, that is, there's a little sticker in there, and there you go. This can hold up to 6 cartridges, although other ones may hold more. I'm not entirely sure, but this is the only V.Smile I ever had. There were many revisions to this console. They made it wider, they added motion controls to kind of catch up with the Wii, which I've got over there. They had a microphone port, and then there were handheld ones. There was one that had like a PC keyboard. There was a game that had a dance mat. There was a game that had a drawing pad. They really went ham on this console, and I kind of love it. It's just kind of a nice, cute little thing. So let me show you what the joystick looks like. So here we have the V.Smile joystick. This is your primary control method, and you could have up to 2 connected to one console at a time. So, as you can see, we have a big analog stick. This is designed for little hands, so obviously everything has to be massive. But I do like the little ripples going on here. Very 2000s. This was released in 2004. We have a nice metallic ring. We have your giant enter button. We have 4 colored buttons which illuminate when they are needed. You have your help button, which replays help if you need it. Exit, which can take you back to the main menu. And a shortcut to the learning zone. On the back, you have some rubber feet. 3 of them. You have your information here. Quality control sticker. And this cool thing, which allows you to reorient the joystick to the right or to the left. So it has a southpaw configuration. All the VTech controllers have this, which is kind of awesome. So if you're a southpaw kind of person, this controller is great for you. You don't have to buy another controller. It just does that automatically, which is very cool. Very awesome, very based. And that's technically it for the VTech V.Smile TV learning system. This was released again on August 4th, 2004, and was discontinued in 2010. So this sold 11 million units, and technically it's more on par with like a Super Nintendo. It's powered by a SunPlus SPG 200 running at about 27 megahertz. So it's not that powerful, but it didn't need to be. It was a 2D system, so it really didn't need much power to play games. And I think it's a great little system. They're getting up in price these days because people keep talking about them because my childhood. And so yeah, it might be a little tricky to find these days for a good price. I paid about $50 for mine and 1 controller and 2 games. Actually 3 games, sorry. But if you could find one for a good price, definitely pick them up. If you can find like one of the pockets or cyber pockets, those are also pretty good. I plan to get more of these so I can kind of build up a V.Smile collection. There's plenty of games I still need to get. And I'll try to like review some of the games once I have like a tripod and a bunch of the stuff I need to actually film said reviews. But this is just a little spur of the moment. Let's try something wacky video for the channel. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe subscribe or something. I don't know when the next video is going to come out, but I'm glad I got one out. And yeah, this was the successor to the VTech Socrates, which was a 1988 learning system. I really want to get one of those. It's kind of fun. And was succeeded by the V-Flash, which I actually do have. I'll explain that in another video. But that's about it for the V-Smile. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I bid you farewell.